I'm James Riswick. I'm at Toyota company headquarters in Plano, Texas, where Toyota has unveiled 3 new electric vehicles. The second generation CHR, the BZ Woodland, and the revised Toyota BZ. Now you'll note I said BZ. It's no longer the BZ 4X. They've ditched the 4X in the name. Now to go with that, the front end has been revised, new headlights, kind of Prius-like here, and you no longer have to get the blacked out fenders and front end bit here. You don't have to, because really kind of grayscale colors, they ditched them. If you get a color like red or blue or another color, they still have the black fenders. The charge port is now an NACS standard, and it's been relocated to the front right fender to align with Tesla superchargers. The interior also gets revisions, most notably the center console, where there's 2 wireless charge pads instead of 1 under a weird translucent cover. Also still has big old cup holders here and a good sized bin that opens that way. The dash has been reshaped and to make way for a 14-inch available touchscreen. Range used to be the BZ4X's biggest issue. Well, now they have addressed that. A much bigger battery brings maximum range up to 314 miles. It used to max out at only 252 before, and with all-wheel drive, it was 222. So yeah, this is much better. Performance was the other main issue. It used to make only 214 horsepower with all-wheel drive. Now, 338. Yeah, it makes quite the difference. Now, the improvement for front-wheel drive, not as good, going from 221 up from 201, but still, things improved. Regenerative braking's also been improved. It used to just be off or on before. Now there are 4 levels, but none of them are one-pedal drive. Okay, now for something new-ish. This is the BZ Woodland. Think of this as the BZ wagon. It has the longer, taller roof, which results in better rear headroom, as well as 30 cubic feet of cargo space, as well as a little bit of extra ground clearance. Now, if this looks familiar, it's because Subaru has released its version of this. That's called the Trail Seeker. Now this comes standard with all-wheel drive, and it produces 375 horsepower, so more than the maximum in the BZ. Now its estimated range is 260 miles, but be warned, if you get these cool all-terrain tires as an option, that range almost certainly gonna be lower. So the interior has a woodsy brown color available, but yeah, this one doesn't have it, and as such, it's pretty much identical to the regular BZ. Except again, back here. In the regular BZ, I kind of have to sit like this. In the Woodland, not a problem. I'm 6'3", I can sit just fine, quite palatial. Finally, there's a new second generation Toyota CHR. Now, it might look like an evolution of the first one, but there is one massive change. It's now all electric. It also comes exclusively with the BZ's new bigger battery for a maximum range of 290 miles. But wait, isn't that less than the BZ, and isn't this smaller than the BZ? Well, yes and yes, but this comes standard with that 338 horsepower dual motor all-wheel drive system. Toyota says that it'll go from 0 to 60 in around 5 seconds, whereas the old CHR was really quite slow. The exterior might be an evolution of the original CHR, but the interior is pretty much the new BZ. There are some materials differences, but in general, this is definitely a member of the exact same family. Now, with the higher quality interior, with it being an EV now, the new CHR should definitely be more expensive than the original one. But how much more expensive? Well, we'll just have to wait and see until closer to when it goes on sale.